Today I'd like to show you how we can make a bookworm. Now, a bookworm is a fun way to keep track of everything that you read. A lot of times you have to do this for your schoolwork, or you may have even done something like this in school. But today I'm going to show you. So, you're going to need a piece of paper. This is an old piece of paper. It's just scrap paper. You could use this, or you could use colored fun paper if you've got that. You're going to need scissors. You probably have smaller ones. And we're going to use a pen. To start, we're going to make strips of paper. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold your paper in half a bunch of times the same way. I like to call this a taco fold. So you're going to taco fold and taco fold. And I like to taco fold one more time. So I like my paper nice and thin, but you could do it twice if you want thicker paper. Now, I've got big scissors, so I could cut all of these if I want, but you probably got smaller scissors, so you might want to cut them one at a time. You're just going to cut on those folds, and it doesn't need to be perfect. And you're going to get 8 pieces of paper. So when I finish that, I would have 8 pieces of paper. Now the next thing you can do is you're going to take one of those strips of paper and you can write the title and the author of a book that you read. So for example, this morning I read actually I'm going to write Bone Dog because I remember the author of that one. Bone Dog by Eric Roman. So I wrote it just like that, as you can see. Now you could write the title and the author. You could draw a picture if that's what you could do. You could write about your favorite part. Sometimes your teachers want you to tell what characters are like. You might write Bone Dog, your title, and then maybe write the Bone Dog was a good friend because. Okay. Once you've done that, oops, I forgot one of the materials you're going to need. I have a stapler, but you need tape or glue or something. You're going to tape it together. And you've got one segment of your worm, because worms have segments. I already did another one in advance. This one's for Anansi and the Moss-Covered Rock. So what you're going to do next is you're going to loop it through and staple it on. And there you've got the start of a worm with 2 segments. You've probably done this craft in lots of different ways, but there's a way you can use it to celebrate your reading. Take care and happy reading, friends.